This is the snow from last night. I'm curious to see if today's matches are going to happen. Hi everyone, welcome back to hopefully another matchday vlog. As you can see, the weather is not very ideal for football, but I have not received any message that the match is cancelled. But luckily we don't have to travel that far. For this weekend we're going to Gks. They have the 3 o'clock kickoff against league leaders Arka Gdynia. So before we start with the match stuff, I just want to say thank you all for the follows, the likes, the comments on last week's video. I was expecting some good results on the Wisła video, but damn, that video is now the best running video on the channel. So thank you very much. It helps a lot to get to 1,000 subscribers. So for today's match, Gks Katowice against Arka Gdynia. Mid-table against the top of the league. Last week we saw Gks lose controversially, in my opinion, in the end. So I'm guessing they're looking to bounce back today. But it will be a difficult match because Arka Gdynia is 9 games undefeated. The ultras of Gks called up everyone to come to the stadium, no matter their difficulties with the situation with the team, or how they feel about the management and stuff. They called everyone up to come to the stadium to support them in probably their last home game in Bukowa.
Następny przystanek Katowice.
Escort is waiting. So yeah, I double checked on the tram. Next week is the match against Legnica. So that's probably going to be the last game for Gks at Bukowa. If everything goes to plan, start for next year, the new stadium will be open. As for Arka, like I said, 9 games in a row won. Favorites for today, definitely. I'm very interested to see them. I haven't seen them play yet. But they have a very talented team. And also my favorite striker in Polish football at the moment, Chewbacca. But yeah, as of this moment, still no word if the match will continue. I'm guessing it's up to the referee. I saw on social media that the pitch is clear at the moment from snow, but as you can see from me, it's still snowing. And we are around 45 minutes away from kickoff, but it would not be Gks if they would cancel it last minute. I'm getting a nice snow beard. But yeah, my prediction for today, I think a 2-0 for Arka. I think their team is running way too well at the moment. Gks is still not really convincing. Plus, they're probably gonna play the same old tactic like always. Anyways, let's get out of the snow, let's get to the stadium. Perfect. In my opinion, this match should have been cancelled because the snow is still going. They're shoveling again, but it will not help at all. Chewbacca. The temperature dropped below zero. Feels like -7. But in my opinion, this match should not have happened because the field was very unplayable. Just down the road, Piastric's match got cancelled. So why not this one? But yeah, Arka looked like they were going to win. But with these kind of weather conditions, it's very easy to make a little small foul. And it was a cheap penalty given. Actually, both penalties were very cheaply given. Only Gks finished theirs. For Gks, it was a pretty good result. A point from a very difficult match is something they could be happy with. Anyways, that was the game for today. Thanks for joining. It is cold. I'm rushing a bit to get inside where it's nice and warm. Tomorrow's another game. Although I'm doubting if I want to go. Because if it's going to be weather like this, there's a high chance it's going to be cancelled. And when the decision comes, I'm probably already on the way there. So, but yeah, we'll see. I have to decide tomorrow morning what to do. So I'm going to wrap it up quickly. Please like and subscribe. You know what to do. And we see each other at the next match. Bye-bye. Cannot feel my hands almost. Well.